alright. I don't believe anything has changed, so we'll see. But yeah, it's kind of been a little while. Gotten sidetracked with a couple of things. I'm gonna go listen to the theme song for a bit. But yeah, it's definitely been a while because of what was it? Family vacation thing a long while ago. Me playing gacha games, that and Warframe the other night. And yeah, it's like so much like juggling going on here. There's basically nothing much being done in terms of Battle Network, and guess what we're doing later tonight? The Unite and Fight event for Grand Blue is up, so I kind of want to get to work on that because I want to get some more Eternal weapons. Although whether or not I'll catch up with the grind to acquire them is a different thing in of itself. But that's another concern for another time. When it comes to any gacha games or anything grindy, baby steps is where you want to go. Don't look too far in the long term. Anyways, I believe first Frontline Cube event. Oh my god. Why'd you have to remind me, Kigali? Also, how you doing, Kigali? Oh my god. I haven't actually leveled up my rifles and MGs to where I want them. Like, I'm so busy doing a whole bunch of gacha games and then getting back into Warframe, as well as doing this. Like, I am stretched as thin as possible in terms of where I'm spending my time. Doing fine. I'm assuming you're pretty ready for the Girls Frontline event. But yeah, I think with what happened with Battle Network last time, what was it? Drillman used the Tetra codes to drill through the basically firewalls or security things in Side Lab and still Alpha, and we need to go get it back. Nah, you're not Linzer. God, I cannot understand like how far Scarlet and Linzer have grinded their teams all the way to level 100 and then some. I'm like, Jesus. 20 pulls, no SG. Ooh. I forgot, did I have air shoes? Ah, whatever. Oh wait, this is air shot too. I debated myself. Hold on. You have the same amount of level 100 guns, you're just lowering resources for shotgun pulls? Yeah, large, or LSC, or yeah, the heavy construction. Yeah, murder on your resources, nothing new here. Like, I kinda wanna pull, or like, construct for more shotguns, but I need to save the 30k rations for phase 3 of the Girls Frontline event. Decided to watch anime again after a while. You don't know how to feel after the anime finished? Like, was it like a cliffhanger ending, or was it like some rushed ending, anime original one, that should have been following the source material or something? Like, or is it like an ending that just makes you feel uncomfortable with what happens? Oh wait, wasn't there a set of viruses on this side? See, there's like a virus. Yeah, I was right. Oh. Right. It was a good anime with a depressing world. Funny but sad, and you're just like, oh. Another Namaya mode? Oh, cool. All the Namaya emotes. The virus is deleted. Basically, we get mushrooms as our own virus pets. Hooray! Yeah, and just the same dialogue too. Whatever. Wait, what did I say? It may or may not have been the thing with... Okay, next time I ever watch that again, I'm just gonna skip the opening every single time. Your message wasn't posted due to conflicts in the channel. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. It's a good opening. I don't know, man. The opening's been tainted already. Ending is better, not because that theme was actually good. Anime needs to make you feel everything. Let's see, what's up this season? Oh yeah, wait, oh man, what was that guy? I think there's something wrong with Twitch chat at the moment. You think you can try again? Nothing? Okay. As long as it's nothing. Oh, whoops. Wait, what was I mentioning earlier? Oh yeah. Like I think for this anime season, I'm watching Overlord Season 3, Happy Sugar Life, and everyone wants to know the premise if they don't want to assume anything by the name. It's basically a like a horror anime in some aspects with like a very bright, happy facade involving some eerie things and all. I'm not gonna mention anything else for worries of accidentally implying some kind of spoilers or anything, but yeah, let's just say things seem cute on the outside. Too scary. Much like leaf green. Oh god. Can't tell if the hand thing gets on my nerves. like the... I mean, I don't know how to... Oh, I forgot my untrap. Damn it. What was it? Wait, I'm gonna need a second to figure out how to word this, cause, like, I don't... I'm not sure how to explain myself exactly. But, like, I don't know, it just pisses me off when, like, people, like, oh wait, did I trigger a bomb? Fuck me. I'm not outfitted for this. You know, I might as well go full suicide at this rate. Grass stage against Flame Man as wood style. Yeah, times 4 damage seems alright to me. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I can go with that. Just don't get hit. Oh, he blocked my shot. Oh wait. Fuck. Oh fuck this shit. Cause I was not ready for that because I didn't have my folder ready like last time. Like, this is, or I believe this was my, oh wait, no, I put in some dummy chips here because I needed to put some back into my main folder. Oh, okay, wait, hold on. Wait, what? The whole, I just say it so I can clear the confusion, the whole dabbing thing. Like, maybe I'm just out of touch or just don't understand entirely, but it's just, I don't know, I just don't, like, or, yeah, like, I don't know how to word it, but I just don't like it, and, like, when people use it, like, not jokingly, and, or actually, like, no, not jokingly, because, like, it's always intended to, I don't know how to, like, say why I dislike people mentioning that. Hey, Boomer. You get it? Just use it triggeringly. And the more I come across it, and when people direct it at me, like, more people, or at least like with my circle of friends, they always use it because they know they get a ride out of, like, getting on my nerves with that, and I'm like... It's when they shove, like, a joke in your face so much that you don't really understand at all, it's just, I don't want anything to honestly do with it anymore. Oh, right, that didn't kill them. Yeah, the whole that because you feel mean. Oh wait, I forgot to say. Man, I don't want to run through all the. Forget it. Hand over Alpha. Megaman. So I run into you before awakening Alpha. This must be my lucky day. Now I can pay you back for what you've done. What I've done? Yes, I'm going to drill a hole right through you. You'll pay for what you did to my cousin, Bubbleman. He's your cousin? How does that even work with that Navies? Oh wow! Why would you even care about Bubbleman? That's some shit doesn't really shake you to say, but the reason is probably because people hated it when all it was a stupid dance move thing. See, here he comes, Megaman. Gonna drill dirt into a pile of dust. Alright. What the hell do I do here? Why it's called on the haters and stuff? Serving up though? No, like, I don't, like, hate it that much that I'm, like, that I get super pissed and purge anyone who even tries to bring up or anything dumb like that. It's just... Hold on. Oh, what do you mean I move right into him? Oh, right. He has the... Oh, for God's sake. Right, I forgot how you fight Drillman because his drill is unbreakable unless you have break charge. And I don't think I have that preset. When does he break out of this? Or are you supposed to... Whoa. Oh, I don't have air shoes. Yeah, I don't have air shoes. This is really bad, actually. Just some dance move from 2015. Oh, got him. Nice double damage. Yeah, like, how do I even... Oh. Thank you, Guts Man. Oh, counter hit. Hey, I'll take the 10 bug frags for that crappy fight. But yeah, I did not have the right setup for Drillman. I forgot that, like, he's basically permanently in the drill mode thing. He doesn't, like, have a vulnerable time where he just, like, stands normally and moves around. He's always in that mode, so you have to have ranged attacks that don't get blocked. So, yeah, it's gonna be fun fighting the harder versions of Drillman. Oh boy. Oh boy. The pose and the step thing. God damn it. See, Lord Wily, I failed you. Bubbleman, I'm coming to you, buddy. What kind of, like, how close is Drillman to Bubbleman as cousins? Jeez. Whew. If Wily had gotten his hands on Alpha, yeah, we would have been gone. Goners with 2 ends? Go on, let's take Alpha back to Scilab. Right. Oh. I know this sensation. Got a bad feeling. Hurry, Megaman, get Alpha. I cannot allow you to have Alpha. Hello, base? Oh, he just smashed it. Oh no, he's got Alpha. Lan, let's use you-know-what. Wait, you mean the forbidden program? Yes, it's our only chance. Okay, this had better work. Right. Giga Freeze! Did we get him? And he just caught it with his hands. Wait, it can't be. He caught it with one hand? Why doesn't he freeze? Don't tell me he's the chosen one too. Hey, Literal, how you doing? Ooh, you can use the Giga Freeze. That means you. Ooh, this is getting interesting. I'll let you live for now. Farewell. The forbidden program didn't work? Alpha's been stolen? We've got to do something or our net society's done for. Right, first, let's go report this to Chop. Let's see. He's just laughing at himself. Not having space after commas grinding your gears. Well, like, there's limited, like, text space within, like, the dialogue boxes, so they kind of have to cut the spaces or corners when they have to. It's a little space. Yeah. I wonder what some of the original like translations were and like what subtle changes they must have done to fit everything in correctly to not change up the cutscenes in any way. I don't wonder. Good night. Are you gonna go sleep, Hobo? So Alpha is mine at last. How I've dreamed of this day. There's no Poi here. I'm sorry, I don't have Poi either anymore. The end of Nest Society is finally at hand. Gather to me at once, my World 3 operators. Oh. Where am I? Is this the cyber world? The hell kind of a dream am I having? Why am I in that cyber world? Man, is that you, Megaman? Megaman, what am I doing in the cyber world? I called you. Huh? It's just that easy to transfer the human mind to the cyber with a phone call. You did? But why? To say goodbye. Wait. Sorry to leave you, but I must go. The years that we spent together were priceless to me, Lan. Goodbye? What do you mean? I'm glad to have been able to see you this one last time. Thank you, Lan. Megaman, wait! Why? Wait, Hub! Don't go! Why can't I move? Hub! Ah! Hub! Lan! Was that a dream? Look like you had an awful dream. Are you okay? Yeah, it was just a nightmare. Sure you're okay? If you say so. What's that going on outside? I noticed that too, so I checked on the internet. The army marched in this morning. What? We're under martial law. Oh. Are they preparing for an attack by Alpha? Yeah, I guess. The army showing up like this can mean only one thing. The situation has gotten very dangerous. Wow. None of this would have happened if I had gotten Alpha. I've got to do something. Well, the army is here and I'm sure the officials are too. Best thing for us to do is just get to school. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, the armor's here. Time to have a nice day at school. Oh, Mother isn't here. Long where? Oh, she's still at the hospital with Dad? Probably. Oh. Oh, what happened to my happy AC/DC music? Let's see. I'm the captain of the Electopia 8th Tank Division. We're under a Code A emergency. Stay in your home. But I got classes. I can't head home. I got classes. Bigsby, what's going on? Still can't get that Anubis. Good night, Hub. Hub or Hobo? Nah, just kidding. See, lad, help me. This station worker won't let me in. Just who does he think I am? See, may I see your official pass, please? Can't let you by with that one. Orders from the government. I'll never make it work like this. Why do they need to bring tanks into the town? Oh boy. There's a Toho fan game in this game style? Oh yeah. I was told about the Toho Bound Leopard fan game. I still haven't checked it out yet. Because, well, backlog. Although I've seen some screenshots, it looks pretty interesting. Hey Len, school was closed and there are tanks driving around. Just what on earth is going on? Also, hey Dex. Where is everyone? I'm a little worried about them. Melu? Are you okay? Melu? Hello? He's not at home. Oh, okay, I guess that makes sense because it was supposed to be school day, but where is she? More tanks. Let's see, what's going on? I didn't see anything about war on TV. Someone from the army told me to stay at home. What's up? I don't like this. Here, Lan, take this. I want you to have it. Roll V3. Man, you got mail. Oh wait, no, mail, not folder. So, a meeting concerning the World 3 will be held at Scilab today. We plan to meet only with official net battlers, but we need all the talented battlers we can find. Please, be Protoman in the at the internet Scilab Square, and receive an official pass from them. You can use that to take the metro line. We'll be waiting for you. Oh boy, fun times indeed. Actually, let me go take Guy's place. Give me, don't mind if I do. Wait, internet, Scilab Square, Protoman's here? Ah, here you are, Protoman. There you are. Take this. So everyone's waiting for you guys at Scilab, so hurry. Alright, I got it, Protoman. But first, let me read what's on the BBS. Program Advance info. I found a program advance that causes a massive quake. When putting it together, imagine falling rocks. Oh, I figured out the Earthquake program advance from Arma's Hint. You have to use two of the same ships. Rockin'. I want to check out the other BBS boards. Although, whatever. Alright, let's get to Scilab. And then get sidetracked with side quests from there. Don't worry. Let's see. Oh, you're an official. My apologies. Please, go ahead. Alright, what's going on? Oh, even the receptionist isn't here anymore. see, what are officials doing about this? Who's in charge here? What's with those tanks? I don't want to see another war. What will become of us? Everyone please remain calm. Just what is going on and why is there no official statement? Oh boy, this is going over well. Oh hey, here's that quest I was looking for. Come to Hades Isle. Accept. Sure. Sure. To Hades. Sure, totally legitimate request with no description of any sort, just saying go to Hades. Or another way, go to hell. That's fine. So, oh, Hades Isle is right over here. And it'll be fine. We're just taking a dive into the dark net, basically. Alright, I'm gonna need press as well. That means I'm gonna have to change this. Oh, whoops, wrong one. Oh, you're gonna go get some sleep and stuff? Alright, Kruns. Thanks for stopping by tonight. Have a nice night. Stay comfy. Let's see, what do I want here? Oh wait, I can't fit any attack ups here. Oh my god. Yeah, like, that's what really sucks about... Excuse me. Like, that's what really sucks about having the... having the fast gauge here instead of, Actually, I forget. Is there even a fast gauge, like, star chip in this game? Because I know there is in Battle 4 through 6, where basically it becomes like the core chip you always use on turn 1, just for faster turns. But if I remember correctly from what I remember looking up, I think that there's only custom gauge with letter codes instead of the star code. And I don't forget, do some chip merchants even sell this, or is it only a chip trader thing? Actually, no, it's not here, right? I need to go to Hades. Gotta go find someone. Let's see. I do need... Nice. Do need a burner, hopefully. Aww, got double bomb. Pew pew. Oh, there's that nabby. Let's see. Okay, if I can time this correctly. I said if I can time this correctly. Oh. Now they can't reach me. But I need to reach them. No Nep Smug here. You have other Smug emotes though if you look around. A lot of them. Okay, so if I remember correctly, I think the steps for this was like, you had to find the tomes or whatever, but before you return it, you're supposed to go to a statue in AC/DC for the 300k. Although, I don't know why, like, why is it that you're supposed to go there for the extra zennies? Like, was there supposed to be a hint that would tell you that you could go there before returning it? I don't know. Let's see, ooh, spooky. Even though I'm dead, I can't rest in peace. Oh. Oh. Those tomes. Those 3 legendary tomes. I've almost had them deciphered too, it's frustrating. Hey you, Navi, can you find my tomes? When I died, someone stole the 3 tomes. If you find them, you can have the treasure in them. But I won't let anyone have the tomes themselves. They were my whole life. They mean everything to me. The one who stole them is in the Undernet. Help me. Oh, we're going to the Undernet. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So what was the quickest way to the Undernet again? I believe it was... what was the fast route? Oh yeah, Scilab. Maybe, although... although I'm not sure. Is it in the deep parts of Scilab? Or is it in the early parts? So hello dude, I got some viruses. So Minotaur, Bunny, Swordy, Mushy H. Alright, so we gotta go down and around through Scilab real quick. Oh yeah, also I need to take out the press item. Seems like quite the problem here. Unless I flip this... Damn it, wait, how am I going to... How am I going to do this? So then by doing this... So attack... I can put speed ups? Although the problem is with this setup is that I don't have my other custom. Unless I remove fast gauge. But I kinda don't want to remove fast gauge though. But I'm gonna bring myself down to 6 chips though. Oh no, 7. Because custom style gives 1. Or I could just give up 1 attack and keep the speed. Maybe this will work? not the most balanced, but because wood style is obviously strongest with extra charge and what was it, Buster charge power-ups. But I think I just want to try spamming, or not spamming Buster, but like it's kind of hard to get the setup right because of the fixed range, among other things. I don't know, that, and if I ever happen to come across viruses that require spamming Buster to break something or make an opening, I'm gonna need that more than I'm going to need the extra charge. Oh, that's awkward. Hello. You know, kinda gotta wonder, after the Drillman attack, and I know that, like, resources are gonna be scattered around as the officials and Scilab cooperate to figure out how to deal with the Alpha situation, someone's gotta patch up this hole between the Undernet and Scilab, because any kind of virus or Navi can just kinda waltz in through Scilab and invade. I mean, it's kind of a glaring, like, a literal glaring security hole in their space, but I don't know, ain't my problem. And also, welcome to Undernet 6, one of the most annoying places to navigate around, especially if you trigger the Ghost Navi fight and beat it here. Because I believe it's Drillman that's here, and oh boy, Drillman is a whole bunch of fun when you fight his alpha and beta versions. Oh boy. I am not looking forward to that. Still gotta wonder when the day will come for me to actually try to 100% this or maybe move on, because Battle number 3 is the most daunting out of all the... Ow! Most daunting thing to 100%. Well, aside from Battle number 1, but that's just more tedious than challenging. Let's see, who are you? Are you the guy that stole the tomes? Let's see. Oh, it's a bug frag trader. Oh, speed up, reg. Woo! Woo! Maxes everything on your Buster, except for charge shots if I remember correctly, but for a total of 6 squares on the customizer. Well, -1 if you compress it, I believe. That is some good value. But I want to save up 300 bug frags for post-game, but at this rate, screw it. Rip my bug frags. Hey, Sierra. Nice smug Forte Mama emote. Wins the Forte 5-star uncap. Side games, please. Also, let me look up the compression code for this. Totally not cheating here. Let's see, where is it? Buster Max, Buster Max, Buster Max. There it is. That's a nice comfy emote you have there. So where was it? Buster Max. Is it not here? Oh, why is Buster Max all the way down here? So what was it? Or it was down, A, R, R, L, left, left. Oh, it's a plus shape now. Alright, so now that we have Buster Max here, oh yeah, we're gonna have a lot of problems as well. But alright. Now we have our Buster maxed out completely, which is fantastic. So we don't have to waste a million squares trying to increment this one by one. But now, here lies the problem of how am I going to fit the custom stuff here. Because the biggest problem lies in the stupid fast gauge I have here, which is taking up a lot of real estate. But, so we got brake charge. Undershirt is obviously core. Okay, hold on, let me move this real quick. No, wait, that won't work. Wins Forte, 5-star plus character song release. Okay, so what's the plan? Because if I can't... Oh wait, hold on. Can't I just do this instead? Yeah! No. Wait. No. Hold on. No. No, but I'm at the same spot as... I have the same problem where I can't fit undershirt. Or should I just risk it and don't go with undershirt? One-shot potential increasing. But there's so many complications from this, but fast gauge is like the best quality of life thing you can ever use for Megaman. I guess I just gotta go with this, but this really restricts me because I can't do anything else. Yeah, like I actually can't do anything else with the setup. Fine. Yeah, I don't... A little strange. What do you mean a little strange? Wait, hold on. What do you mean you don't feel so good, Mega Man? Everything's right? Like, there's no plus... Excuse me? What do you mean that you're not feeling right? Wait, let me look this up. Does Buster Max have a bug that comes with it? No way. Maybe customizer guide. Oh, it does come with a glitch. Are you... Really? Wait, causes a glitch that causes all chips to be used in the beginning of a turn. Really? Let's play around with this. So, if I use all my chips at the start of the turn, is it literally just going to mash A for me? Oh boy, I cannot wait to see this. Wrong way. Wasn't there something down here? Oh no, that was the entrance. Whoa, wait. Did I even... Wait, I can't tell if... Wait, no, wait, that falls off. Because I can't tell if I was the one that pressed it first, or if the game force pressed it for me quicker than I did. Oh, God. I guess if you really want to go for the Buster playstyle, I mean, there you go, but... Oh, God. And also, I have got to stop sitting further and further away from my microphone. I gotta stop that. Viner? Ew. Whoa, oh my god. Yeah, okay. F this. No. It keeps using up everything. Oh my gosh. I mean, I guess you gotta have a downside if you're going to do something like this, but man, look at these strong programs come bug-free. Yeah, it's not entirely realistic in terms of balance and all, but eh. Oh, whoops, I created an impossible situation here. So purple goes here. And then a yellow one goes here, and it's all maxed out. Yeah, that was kind of a waste of 150 bug frags. The grind later is gonna become painful. Although I do remember that there is a Navi customizer part that prevents bugs from occurring, which is kind of a funny thing, but yeah, that also takes up a lot of extra customizer space as well, so you're limiting yourself by putting in strong parts, but limiting your flexibility in terms of like chip selection, potential health increases, so on and so forth. But anyways, Sito. Yeah, I got it. But if you want it, you're gonna have to battle me. Haven't found any worthy opponents lately. You look like you might have what it takes. But give it a shot. If you win, you can have this. No thanks. Give me a second to save. Oh nice, they heal me. Oh. I'm gonna need a second. Hold on, that turn one was not the greatest. There we go. I don't think this will work. Damn it. Okay, yeah, that... Oh, wait, do I even have anything that'll do 200? Wait, I don't think I have anything that does 200 for multiple. Oh. Oh, I think I can't win that. Hold on. Let's see, Step Sword, that's not 200, not 200. Lance, Hero Sword. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change something up. Real quick. So how about good old Dream Sword? You can't go wrong with the dream. Miss. But yeah, let's go do that real quick. I don't have too many air shots anyway. Alright, so the plan is to, well, first thing, kill the no virus. So once we kill that, we change right away. Oh, their health lowers. Or the health lowers without regenerating all the way. I thought it was one of those enemies that needs to be one-shot in order to kill. Okay then. I wonder if I can catch him out like this. Yes, I can. Ooh, I knew I was right about you. Here, take it. Say if you find all 3 tomes, you'll find a huge treasure. You can trust me. I have a moral code. I'm not like the other navies here. Oh! And nothing to do with the moral code. Thank you. Can't see too many of these guys. Oh wait. Oh wait, hold on. Hey Cav, how you doing? Okay, wait, hold on, I forgot something. There's that blue mystery data way down there. Forgot about it. There we go. Sub-memory. There we go. Now we have all 4 sub-memories for holding 8 of each, sub-item. Ooh, and we get a Bolt T. See, funnily enough, I don't have, oh, wait. Oh no, actually I got this. Ah, no Discord though. Because I believe there's a program advance with all of the, or with the Fanfare, Discord, what was it? Discord and some other chip, I believe? Sealed Navi. Burning Navi of Flames holds the... I have to fight Fireman Beta. I can't progress through this area then. Although, I kind of wonder, when should I go for... when should I start going for the Navis and everything? Whoops. I step-sorted right into the bunny by accident. Alright, so we gotta work backwards in the internet if we want to find the other 2 tomes. Oh boy, this will be fun. Although, I kinda have a feeling that maybe we can find the rest of the... Ooh, actually, hold on. Damn it, I took the hit, but whatever. Yeah, nothing... Why do I keep going this way? This is just a dead end. This place always confuses me. nothing kills it outright. So what was it again? I was supposed to go down through here? No, that's the dead end. Was it down through here? Hey, 5K Zenny. Got a heavy and all that. No step cross. All I know is that this looks like a nasty little setup here. Come on. Come on. Aw, damn it. All that for a guard. Okay. See, no, not gonna go there. I don't want to trigger the fight. Like that rando is garbage. Still not done with it. Hey, Froob. How's it going? I was gonna say, or probably going to ask how the rando was, but yeah, I guess I can see. Very tired. Hopefully you can get some rest or something, Froob. Or maybe not because of Guild Wars and Grand Blue, but chill, hopefully die in bed for a good 10 hours. Sounds like a plan, I guess. I don't battle others, I'm a virus controller. Remember those little life viruses when the World 3 was plotting its comeback in the internet? I figure if I can catch one, I can be the baddest virus controller ever. But I can't find them. You guys know, or did any of you punks know the mod code for Gigafolder 1? I saved up some bug frags and I got one for my girl. But the color's not right, so she can't install it. The program's so rare, but none of the Surface brands even know the code. It's error code G2G. Go on, help a guy out here. Yeah, I heard about that code before. Okay, what was it now? Something like TIS. Wrong. Yo, Punku just posted, or Punku posted just below this. That's the code for error G2C. The error number for Gigafolder 1 changes depending on your Navi style. That lady's Navi must be set to normal style. The error code in that case is G2G. The error code for G2G is CVV blah 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 blah. Man, I can't get my hands on an Arrow 3. Does anyone know where the virus is that drops them? I think it's a Spark Bee virus. Use a battery to search places you wouldn't normally expect to find electric viruses. You wouldn't normally expect electric viruses in. In water places? Hell if I know. Oh wait, let me check the merchant here. Did I buy everything from them? All that wears. Oh right, I bought them out. Alright, still gotta search through the rest of the internet. Because I need to find those tomes for that glorious 300k. Then I can pretty much buy whatever, or mostly of whatever I want. Because once we get to the post-game area shop, those things are pricey, man. 300k is not going to cover any of this. Ooh. Wait. Oh. Is this going to be enough to kill them? Yep. Alright. I'll take that double elite. so no, I just went in a circle. No, I gotta navigate around this part. I don't know if there's a person I need to talk to around this corner. No, that's broken because of story reasons. Let's see here. Oh, is he just gonna stay in the back? Yeah, that bastard's just going to stay in the back, isn't he? Ooh, Volcano S. Not that I'll use it, but it's something. Alright, so where are you? Has to be someone here that has... Oh, hold on. Oh no, this is gonna be... Oh no, I got this, I got this. Wait! No way! Fishy 3 actually has an upgrade? Wait, I never remember the existence of a Condor. Whoa! Wait, it does twice as much damage and it pierces compared to the regular dash with 90 damage. Yo, that is cool. I'm not sure how I'll fit it into my folder, but it's there. So yeah, I don't see that tome guy anywhere in the internet. I wonder if they're in every even numbered area. So I got one in 6. Do I need to get one in 4? Oh, ow. It took a bunch of damage there. Actually, no, that's not a good setup. Yeah, maybe I have to take a trip to Undernet 4 somehow. Although, I'm gonna go back to Undernet 2. So, where do I go to Undernet 4? Oh no, don't I go through Undernet 4 through here? No one down here. No one over there. Oh, was it over here? Did I have to go? Alright, N-O-P. I'll take the Z sword, or Z step. I'll take infinite uses. Although with the animation, I assume you can only get like 3 hits if the target stays still. Not the greatest, but I mean, I guess it's something. Especially with the meta-gel enemies that pretty much always line up in a clean corner, or column for you, corner. Alright, so where is this Navi? And how long is this postman going to be here? Haven't you done your deliveries yet, dude? Been quite a while. Dude. Oh no. Damn it. Sorry, I died there. That's alright, Froom. Oh, right. I was supposed to go up and through here, right? Hey, 3K Zenny as well. Take the money. Let's see, spikies. Although, wait, if I can control where they go... Side on Tien, by the way? I heard Tien was pretty good to have. Ooh! Ooh! Oh my god, my Quake virus tanked it for me, so I didn't get hit by the spiky. Oh my god, that was pretty good. Your fire attackers, Percy, Sun Percy, Sturm, and Summerbea? With Eliza and Gynagoza's backup. Potential fire SSR Summer Ilsa? Oh, she might be or was she announced or hinted to be a fire type? Let's see, oh. Hello, Saprog. Ah, help me. I've been putting off cleaning the underscore forever. I stole a mini energy puck from the store. And I gave it to, and I gave some lost guy the wrong directions. And let's see, I also, huh? You aren't here to arrest me? Whew. Just don't tell anyone here, okay, please? Here, you can have this. Spin dark. Ooh. Now I can spin the gray custom items. Nice. No, but the trial fire character that people found as a gun character. Ah, okay. And this Mr. Prog skipping out on work here. 500 zennies. Chump change, man, chump change. Wait, is that the guy with the tome over there? Or is he a merchant? No, this one's not doing it for me. Let me see. Where can I find... Right, I didn't fight Beastman V3 yet. You know, like, at this point with how much time I'm spending in the internet, maybe I should probably spend some time looking around for V3 viruses to fight and get ready for the final dungeon. I don't know. Do you guys want me to... Actually, now that I think about it, maybe it might be tough to... It might be tough to go through the final dungeon without some V3s and some setups and stuff ready. I don't know, I'm kind of conflicted. Because I want to finish the game, but at the same time, if I rush too fast, I probably won't have enough time to farm up what I want. What's this? New trial characters, Fire SSR, Water SSR. Fire damage with a hit to accuracy. Fire damage to all foes but a hit to defense. Stackable. Activate the first skill at the end of turn for 3 turns. Trial effect 2 to a foe. The second skill activates when a foe does a special attack, plain damage, and paralyze. Huh. Interesting. I really feel like it's somewhere else though. You thought it was with guns, but you probably misread though. See, I wonder, is there a boss fight down here? I don't remember. Actually, no, it's probably better if I do this, I think. So anti-damage, Cascade, these two. Oh my god, that was the worst possible outcome for anti-damage. It put down a holy panel to half its damage, and then all the ratties dodged all my shuriken. Oh my god, that is dirty. Wait, who is that over there? Hold on. Am I imagining things? Where are the other Navis with the other tone? part of me... Oh wait, hold on. Part of me wants to kinda look it up to save time, but at the same time, I know it's obviously cheating, but dear God, where are these other two Navis that need to find the tomes for the side quest? Like, yeah, they're somewhere on the internet. Well, where? There's like 6 or 7 different areas, dude. Hello? Okay, let's have a do-over with that. Dumb nerd. And of course I get a crappy guard as well. Yeah, I don't have good one-turn kill setups for this, unfortunately. Actually, wait, hold on. Oh no, that's a dead end. Right, the Mr. Progress right there. So Metar... I forgot, does this pierce? I don't think that pierces. Maybe this? Nice! And that wasn't technically a double delete, so rip my busting rank. Not gonna get a good Dino Wave code from there. No one hiding under the bridge. Nothing over there. Brushman. I hate the Brushman so much. And no, that's a dead end for Plant Man. Let's not trigger that fight. I am not ready. Oh wait, Internet 5. Oh wait, is this where I find the Navi? Is that why there's the useless dead end here? Aw, oh, come on! Where are the other two? I know I haven't checked Undernet 1, but this is ridiculous. Where are the other two? Actually, wait, if I do this right. Is this... Got it. Oh. Look. I can explain. I am professional virus buster. So shape-shifting Navi of Sand. Yeah, so Desert Man. Yeah, I can't seem to find where these other two are. No, don't go to Plant Man. Okay, so I think... Okay, well I guess while I'm running around, I need to figure out what my game plan is. Oh, for God's sake. Because, what was I gonna say? Hold on. Like, after I do these side quests and stuff... Oh, goddamn, I thought I was gonna move up. After side quests, what's my plan? Collecting chips? Boss fights? Or go straight for the story? I don't know, because like, I've been leaving behind the chip collecting for a long time. and I know there's some powerful combos that I can do if I ever dedicate the time to what was it? Dedicate the time to farming some chips and getting the setup all right. But you know what? After I do the side quests, I'll probably go farm up all the bosses I can do so far, even if that means having to do Bubble Man V3 or beta version, but ugh, disgusting, man. Oh! Oh, wait, what? Oh, wait, how did that... Oh, I get it. The fishy must have came into contact with one square, but then ran into another one while it was still active. So then it basically hit itself twice off of that. So there's... Wait, this is the beginning of the Undernet. Where are the rest of the... Excuse me? Got to read the items? Alley, rank, origami, giga free, C-tone. Old data that looks like an ocean. Like an ocean? Do I have to go to beach area? An ocean. So, I have to go to beach area and find a... Wait, I forgot. Did the guy in Hades Isle mention whether or not, Alright, excuse me. I had to sneeze. Ugh. But, yeah, what was I gonna say again? So, beach area, ocean. Like, did he just say one of the navies was in the Undernet? And then I have to use the tomes as guidance for where to go next? Let me go to the Hades Isle again and talk to the guy. I can't for life me figure this out. Because I can't tell whether or not I've completely overlooked some spots in the Undernet, or if I'm supposed to be going somewhere else. Right. Gotta do the thing again. You know, it's kind of one thing I really wish the other Battle Network games did in some kind of like feature update. I kind of wish you can save profile settings for what you want from your Navi customizer. Like, oh, this one's the chip setup with all the custom stuff, all of your undershirt stuff. And then there's one setup for like net exploring. Like, oh, here's a sneak run. Here's like extra HP to tank things, and so on and so forth. And one for like boss finding or something. Let's say if you want to find a Flashman, then you have like a battery setup and all that, or something like that. But yeah, it's like a minor gripe that's pretty much been there for the entire series. Actually, wait, do I? Tomes, go to the Undernet. Yeah, so you have to go to the Undernet every time. You know what? I'll excuse myself by saying that I've already played and beaten this game like 2 or 3 times, like, over all this time. I think I'm allowed to look this up and try to remember, figure out where the hell the stupid tome guys are. I found the first one. So, what was it? So I need to go to... You go to those places. Okay. So there was one other one in Undernet. Or Undernet 3, I mean. Wait, if I'm going to Undernet 3, would it be faster to go through Beach Area? No, I think it would be faster to go through Scilab and then Undernet. Yeah, so somewhere within Undernet 3, I must have missed a pathway to one of the tome guys. So I think the only spot I haven't... Wait. Yeah, I think the only spot I haven't been to must be where Flame Man was, right? The big showdown area? Yeah, I don't think I've ever covered that area when I looked through Undernet 3. Because everything else, I haven't seen hide or tail of any of the other navies in Undernets 1, 2, 4, and 5. Just 6. You didn't think they'd show these summer characters on TV if they were just SRs? Goodbye to service though. Oh, what? Oh, we didn't kill the last one. Oh, that sucks. They introduced Summer Jean in the same pool. Don't remind me of the great the great crash of Summer Jean. Oh my god. I was in the middle of slime blasting in co-op by myself, and then I didn't realize what time it was, so it was my fault. And then I was like, okay, time to put all the experience buffs up and just have a good solid hour of grinding. I was like, alright. And then the servers crashed, deleted my room, all the buffs were gone, and then, yeah, that was pretty bad. You have a feeling USS would be an SR? Now see, it would probably be SSR by the fact that he's the only summer male character? Probably do another night though? Yeah, I guess maybe Vayne would be a good choice to guess and all. Because we already have Summer Siegfried, and let's see, who else? Oh wait, we want to buy the book? Wait, what? Pay 7,000. Oh, sure. Oh, so you mean I completely missed the guy? Sky above the land, sea is the lowest. Who knows? Wait, once you start gambling, it's hard to stop. I'm gonna put these 7,000 Xenies to get. Huh. I gave money to a gambling man. Alright. Alright, so actually I didn't, okay, when I looked up the locations for the tomes, I actually didn't catch that the guy was in Undernet Square. So, that's one happy accident. But yeah, I think the last one that I looked up should be in the Flame Man area. So, gotta make my way towards him. Another Salamander S, not that I really need it though. We got the fishies. Not gonna bother with the Condor stuff. I mean, I already got them. Damn it. I forgot that this path was destroyed, making you have to go a longer route around. Let's see. So Invis would be a good choice. Lancelot doesn't have one, but could be Vayne. I can see one for either or. Oh, nice triple delete. Hey, Yo-Yo 2H. Oh, is this you? Book was a mess, totally filthy, all the weird symbols, one book. Not like you need anything, it's not giving it. Give them a Magnum 1A. A Magnum 1A? I have a Magnum 3, but I ain't giving that up. Oh. Oh crap, wait. What? Ow, ow. I hit my headphones. What place even has Magnum viruses? Christmas version probably won't sell well. Probably not. I'm assuming people will be more fans of the summer stuff or Valentine's, but only female characters for Valentine's, I think. Yeah, wait, what do I find Magnum 1? Okay, game facts. Save me. I don't want to spend a million years searching for viruses. Because they can literally be anywhere. Okay, Magnum. Excuse me? Excuse me. Control F, Magnum. Wait, are you serious? Oh, what? I can't do this. I have to progress the final scenario to finish this quest. The virus with Magnum 1 is in the final dungeon. You gotta be kidding me. Oh my god, I can't get the... You mean I've been doing this side quest for nothing? Wait. Oh, wait. Now that I can't cancel out of this quest now, I can't do the two other... I can't do the two other side quests here because this is active. Oh my, I locked myself out. Oh, god damn it. Welp. Alright, I think it's time to just skip over the, hold on. I guess it's time to skip over the, I have trouble forming sentences today. Or, yeah, skip the quest and get straight to boss farming. Because, basically, I'm going to have to do this sooner or later if I want to go through the 100%. Although, whether or not I'll go all the way through for the 100%, I don't know, because after looking it up, there's not only V1, 2, and 3, but also, if I remember correctly, 4 and 5 with the Omega virus fight, or Omega boss fights, which you can't unlock until you get some other milestones in the game, I believe. So, I believe you have to collect all of... Hey Don, thank you for the raid! How was your stream and stuff? Welcome everyone from Don's stream. How are you guys doing as well? Right now I'm kind of just mulling over what the game plan is in terms of progressing through the campaign or start building up for 100%ing. Because either way, I'm gonna have to do the 100%ing, but if I'm going to do it, I might as well try to do more of it now so that I have a better time in the final dungeon. But, not sure. You unlock the Drossel ending in Virus? Ah! I don't know anything about the Atelier games aside from how comfy they are. Because I saw some streams of Atelier Sophie and it was a really chill stream, no matter whose whose stream I was watching of it. Hello Rock, how are you doing? It's a nice staring emote as well. Yours is better than Sophie? Again, I never played any of the Atelier games, so I don't really know much else aside from the fact that there's a lot of chill crafting and other things involved, or some other things involved. But yeah, I think I'm repeating myself already, but yeah, I'm basically probably gonna do some side progression for 100% with boss farming before I want to try to go for the final scenario things. So that means I have to farm this area for one boss, so that means I'm gonna have to change up my folder if I remember correctly, because I don't think this folder is necessarily adequate for what I want to do. Oh god, we're gonna spend a lot of time here. Okay. That means I'm gonna have to entirely redo the Flame Man setup that I have here. Hope you guys don't mind all of the beeping, because there's no feature for clear everything, it's just sorting. Okay. So, Beastman. Okay, first things first. If we're gonna fight Beastman, we're gonna need slashers. A lot of them. Because slashers basically instantly counter anything that goes into our area. So we'll go take that. Alright. And now the plan is, what's next? So I'm not gonna do anything with cannons because Beastman tends to move erratically. So you can't necessarily control his movement that much, aside from area grabs. Oops. Spreader does not flinch, if I remember correctly. So I might get 1 or 2 hits in, but then he'll just dive out of the way later. I can go for maybe a one-shot bubbler? But it doesn't mesh well necessarily. Cannonball. Can also try doing Dream Sword as well. I have enough extra copies to pull this out. I don't think I want to do Elemental Sword. It takes too much setup and luck to draw everything. Variable Sword, I'm not good enough, or I'm not consistent enough to make use of this. Wide Sword with an air attack? Nah. So what'll be really good? I'll think about the Zap Rings after I put in some other ones. Let's see. Alright, how about Yo-Yo 2's doing? Oh, I don't have any more. Okay, so then I have... Oh no, I don't have a Reton 3. Waves, Tornado... Hammer? No, Hammer is not good at all against Beastman. Sensor? Watch square ahead or diagonal. I mean, I could try putting a sensor in one area to stun, maybe. I don't know about that. I can also attempt using Metagel. Let's see, no, Time Bomb's not good. Oh wait, actually Mine would be good as well. Or do I just want to keep going with the snake setup that I originally had? revenge. Huh, prism. Oh, wait. Do I have enough IJK? Ooh. Actually, hold on. Maybe I can try pulling off the prism cheese. Although this, again, requires a little bit of luck. And do I have an extra grass stage? I do not, unfortunately. Swordy, mushy, barrier. I mean, one barrier would be kind of nice as a safety thing. And I can tell that my folder is already a huge mess. Oh, great. Take no damage. Retaliate. No, retaliate's useless. Time bomb. No. Metagel, I do not even have consistent codes for this thing. How much more do I need? I have... Okay, so I have Eat, Dream Sword, Slasher... Yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing with this folder. This file organization game. Yeah, basically. Because right now I'm trying to set up a second set of chips for basically boss things, and having one general thing for just exploring, or for basically anything that's not boss fights. So right now I'm trying to fight Beastman, which is a boss that tends to move around a lot and jump into your area to slash at you. So I'm trying to make some kind of a setup where I can try to lock him down, or at least go for some cheese burst combo via this prism thing, and a combo of these three chips here when I combine them. I just spend an hour organizing file and images for fun. And it's always good to have things organized so you can find it for future reference and things. Yeah, but I don't know what my other options are. Like, it feels like I'm trying to go for too much right now. So, you know, I got the two easy counter ones, which is, what? 480 damage if I get two of these off. And then, basically, after that, I believe... Wait, actually, doesn't Beastman Beta have 900 HP? After a few years, your downloads folders are looking too good. Ah, so this is why you label everything after every single download, so you don't have to look back at the backlog of things you have to sort through. That's the secret. I guess I could do rock cubes. Yeah, I can do rock cubes and air shots. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. Alright, but what's my code looking like? Because it's looking like alphabet soup right now. So, aside from Metagel, BD... Some good G-code synergy would do well here. So, BDG... So wait, B... No, actually... No. Those won't work because Slasher's required to stand there and wait. There's no good setup involved with that. So I'm looking for GLQR. So GLQR. So G for... Yeah, the Zap Ring could work, theoretically. because the sensor, because I could try to stun a boss, or the boss in front of the sensor, and while it waits to change its sights, I might be able to snag it that way. It could work theoretically. Metagel G. Yeah, might as well if I'm going full Metagel on this. It also gives me good area control too, because not only do I have the Metagel Program Advance, super intense organizing movement. Yeah, I don't have the best, or not the fastest with the setup, because I kind of gotta think things through for every single boss. So what I need, L, Q, and R. So what, L with area grabs. L. Yeah, you know what, it was a mistake taking these out. L, Q, R. Q, gut straight, ice. Wonka S. Hey, Jacebreaker, how are you doing? Wave looks definitely lewd. What do you mean? What do you mean this looks lewd? It's just a jellyfish. Or a mushroom. Farming meats right now. Yeah, I gotta go do the Guild Wars farming in Grand Blue eventually too. Soon. I wanna get somewhere with Battle Network though. Whether it's story progress or progress for the 100%. I'll get there eventually. Just not soon enough. I know why. I don't know what you're talking about. But, it's fine. No, nothing goes with mine, necessarily. And I haven't fed my bunny viruses to do good damage. Fine, I guess I can have... roll... No, I'm out of R chips. Guess I'll go for... Isn't it attack 30 somewhere here? Ah, here it is. Attack 30. Just use the buster. Nah, I don't have a buster setup going. Only buster challenge? Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, so I need 3 more chips. OBC. Actually, let me check something. Actually, I could do this thing. Oh no, I don't have Gaia Blade. You know, it's pretty bad to do this, but I'll do it anyways. Hold on. Actually, let me put these in as filler real quick. When is polls for swimsuit waifus in FGO? Whenever the summer banner comes here for FGO. Which is not right now. When's pull for swimsuit waifus in GBF? Wait a second here. Can't pull a song skin. So let me take that out and probably replace it. Because don't I have a Gaia Blade? Oh no, I don't have the regular code for Gaia Blade. What would be a good replacement then? How about putting, I don't know what to put it as filler. What's the code set up here? So, L, S... Ah, screw it, put it in the Condor. You got your swimsuit, Zooey, so you won Grand Moon stuff. Oh, nice! I'm still hanging on to... wait, is this folder 2? Yeah. I'm still hanging on to my crystals for a spark, because I'm not gonna... Need more dark skin wipers, damn straight. Oh, wait. But, yeah. I'm still saving up for my spark. I have about 60k crystals at this rate, and I still have a few more Fate episodes to read through. A few... what was it? 8 episodes, a few quests I haven't done yet, and I believe I can squeeze out some crystals from the Guild Wars boxes in Granblue, although that's not really much, but something. And also, if I gamble on Granblue with the betting cards, I could potentially make crystals off of this, but I have to really bank on the luck right now because, yeah, it's not gonna be, it's extreme RNG with betting book stuff. Alright, so what's my setup right now? So I don't have that many star codes, which is not too great. So how about... No, I'm not gonna do fanfare. One time bomb by itself isn't going to amount to much. First shield? I have to win the lottery in real life to spark every waifu in Granblue. Yeah, just go out, buy a lottery ticket and win the jackpot and buy every waifu I could ever ask for. Yeah, that sounds completely reasonable. Let's see what could possibly go wrong. So wait, A-M-P-B-W-O-T. No, at least $5. Something tells me I might need to do variable sword anyways. Ball. What do I put in as that one chip? I can't figure that out. I could just put in anything at this rate, but oops. Like, what do I do attack 30 with? Like, nothing has a multi-hit to it in my setup. Anti-recovery, bunny, Matar. Yeah, screw it, I'll put in the berry 200. God, this setup is all sorts of bad, but whatever, man. Oops, I don't want to edit. Oh, wait, I forgot grass stage. Right, that's what I was forgetting this entire time. So, grass stage, I put in Kingman as a filler just to exit out. Wins Mama Raiko altar. Who knows, man? They'll make alter characters out of everything. Or anything, I mean. Actually, if I'm doing this, I might as well put in Berry 200 here. There we go, let's put on grass stage right away. How about that? Okay. Lunchtime for you, though. Alright, Jace. Have a nice lunch. Okay, so now I'm gonna have to fiddle around with this setup again. Is Cool Alter good? I'm not sure. I don't have Cool Alter, and I haven't really looked up what he does. Oh, that's not a good setup. Oh, wait, that means I'm gonna have to go without... Oh, that's not good. I'm gonna have to go without an undershirt to protect myself. Alright, you want me to do a no-hit? I can do it. I actually kind of have to, but... Yeah! You believe. We'll see, because I'm leaving in the fast gauge for fast turns, sneak run so I can skip the weak viruses and try to get Beastman more often, and max charge so I can just rely on the charge shot. Okay, hopefully my folder building is alright. It's not the greatest, but I don't have like a full library of chips for the best setup, so I'll make do with what I can. Is there a Kiyohime altar? Not really? Oh, what would a Kiyohime altar turn out to be, given how Kiyohime is naturally? Like a completely non-obsessive, like, woman who tries to, like, not kill you out of her love for you or something? I don't know. I have no clue how a Kiyohime altar would turn out to be. What would a Tamama altar turn out to be? She'd end up just being disgusted with you. So like every other altar, basically. And then like with the usual, excuse me, usual bond level lines, they'd end up just being like, oh yeah, it's like they slightly turn more tsundere instead of people who actually just hates your guts or something. Perfect. I mean, I'm not too much of a fan of the tsundere archetype that much. I mean, it's alright, but I don't know. The higher the bond, the more she's disgusted. I don't see how that necessarily works, but sure. Increasing relationship, increased disgust levels. I'm like, wait. So something not right with this relationship here. And yeah, it's gonna take a while to find Beastman with the sneak run setup because it's already a low chance of finding Beastman. So we're just removing the in-between virus fights that we would normally find. Unless Beastman's considered weak enough to not even appear under sneak run, which I highly doubt. So we're just going to keep running in circles here because if I remember correctly, I did beat Beastman once. So now we just gotta wait for his enemy to, or his beta version to pop up. Although, actually, before I waste any more time, let me double check. He is in this Scilab area, right? Does it say location? Hello? Where is the boss locations? Oh, great, they don't... It doesn't tell me on Game Facts. Good stuff. Actually, maybe if I look through here, hold on. Oh! Oh, I forgot about that. Right. Oh my god, it was a really good thing that I looked it up. He's not in Scilab anymore. Out of all the places you would find Beastman, there's one more. There's a completely different place we need to search. Oh, I missed a message. We're getting another roulette coming in August? Ooh, maybe I can get my spark through there. Depends on what the banners are, though. Yeah, because apparently Beastman is in my doghouse. Yeah, don't ask about why, but apparently that's where you find Beastman with Sneak Run on. And apparently, yeah, you have to have Sneak Run on if you want to find Beastman here. Makes sense. I guess Beastman, the doghouse, guess. But the thing is that, like, because the game doesn't hint at anything, you just kind of gotta blindly find out where Beastman is. Talk to the frogs. Wait, why can't I escape here? Wait, what do you mean talk to the frogs? Let's see, lately, that guy's been barking like a total beast. Oh. Even if people come on tiptoes, he seems to bark anyway. What? I bark like a total beast? Your mistake, I haven't been barking recently. Oh no, could there be a beast on the loose here? Haha, scared you. Yeah, totally no beast here. So, so I guess that's even why they mentioned barks even on tiptoes. So, vaguely hinting at using a sneak run? I would not have figured that out. But oh dear god. Oh dear god. The spiky viruses. Yeah, they kinda got an upgrade. Oh right, I don't have level 3, I can't kill that. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, that's gonna be annoying. Trying to fight through these spikies with Beastman around here. Because I don't have undershirt. I've grass style. And I have a setup specifically for trying to fight Beastman and not these dumb spikies. So everything here is pretty bad at taking them on. Probably like a 1/5 chance or something. That's probably a little lower than that, I think. God, I wish I had Alex style for bolts right now. That would actually be so good right now. I only have grass for Gaia Blade though, so that's not gonna help me. Come on, Beastman. Ah, come on. How am I going to kill anything with a setup like this? Maybe I should revert back to, oh god. Maybe I should try to revert back to my Flame Man setup and just try to use that on Beastman with all the area grabs and snakes. Oh dear god, that hurts. I'm not sure if plugging out like that resets some kind of RNG thing of when Beastman will pop up, but I'll take the free refills over using my own mini and full energies. So maybe... Actually, is there RNG manipulation when it comes to trying to find boss fights? Because I'm not sure how much they've kind of changed it since Boundland Works, I believe, 1 and 2? I don't know, I don't speedrun the games or look into the speedruns, so I wouldn't know the tricks that go into trying to find I can just stand still in most of these encounters. Yeah, that's pretty much true. It's just a bit annoying how you kind of just have to deal with or deal with these and not escaping right away. Oh, I guess I should be doing some of these battles so I can farm up some heat shot chips, or just chips in general for potential chip trading. I don't know. Also, let me try something here. Like, I forgot how it works. Do you just save load whenever you don't find the boss or whatever you want? Forgot, how did it work in Valenberg's 1 and 2? Or just saving, reset things in some way. I don't have any data digging through, the behind-the-scenes numbers and everything. Oh! Oh, wait! Beastman has cracked tiles everywhere? Not a problem here. Actually, I shouldn't have removed that one. Yeah, I'm gonna go through... Nah. Let's change to grass stage. Oh wait, aw. What? I moved? Oh yeah, this is totally going to go well. Oh, for God's sake. There's one slash, finally. What? Wait, I moved down. Why was there a delay? I was holding down the entire time. Oh, for God. Oh my God, I am so bad at reading Beastman's movement right now. This is so embarrassing, man. Also, it doesn't help that I don't have a good folder setup as well. Oh, he ran into the mine. Oh my God, you're welcome into the chat room. Welcome back, Cavalier. Hopefully Twitch hasn't banished you from the chat room for too long. Wow. Oh, come on! That was terrible. Oh my God, I cannot fight Beastman. Also doesn't help my folder is absolute garbage as well. Because I basically need the stars to align, which is probably not going to happen too often. Oh wait, can't I just do... Although I think I removed the Zennies I burned, but oh well. Let's see. So how did it go again? Was it like save every so often when you don't find a virus? And then... Is that how it worked? Or was saving a way to avoid viruses? I forgot. I don't remember, man. Whatever, I just go through with it. And if I go through with it, I mean just sit here and wait. Really didn't want to make it too easy to find Beastman. Oh, Capcom. Hit Z. Were you just trying to test whether or not the chat room was working on your end? Because Twitch chat has been very buggy for the past couple months. Welcome to the chat room, hey! Oh, bless you, Don. Just let me find Beastman and get this nightmare over with. What? Oh, wait, that's why I want... Actually, yeah, I'll have to keep Grass State now, the more I think about it. Because the tiles that break in the corners all restrict my movement if they're all broken. Because if I remove them, I basically have a plus shape to move around, but Beastman could always take the middle row tiles to end up hitting me. Congo is so cute. Because if you look at this setup right now, the cracked tiles is where they'll be once I start the Beastman fight. So if I remove all of them, that means Beastman can basically almost always hit me unless I'm really on point with the dodges compared to having every tile. But then again... You're back. Welcome back, Jace. I'm just trying to find Beastman and not suck at trying to fight him, but dear god, this is gonna be a nightmare. Because, I don't know, like, my reaction time is very bad with trying to, run out of Beastman's way without doing the thing that I kinda did in Battle Network 1 and maybe 2 with pause buffering all the time, and, just checking frame by frame where Beastman will pop up. I know that's extremely cheap and all that stuff, but like, I just can't do it anymore with, like, fast reaction times with bosses. Like, I don't know how I've gotten as far as I did on my initial playthrough of Battle Network 3 a long time ago. It's not cheap if it works. There are cheap tactics that work, but it will be still considered cheap, but I mean... Yeah, I hope your laptop will be fine and all, Jace. RNG's still pretty bad. Ooh, opportunity. Can I get you some cake? That cutie looks so cute. So what's that? What's the code for it? Oh, yummy. Wait, what's that? Wait, what's that girl even trying to eat or something? Is that supposed to be ice cream? Because on one end it looks like she's putting her finger on her mouth, but when you look at it closer, it looks like some kind of food. Her hand. Kane, so 99% sure it's ramen? What anime is she from? For anime or game, I don't know. Ooh, Dream Sword. Don't mind if I do. Got a heat side C out of that. Okay. The Beastman farm resumes yet again. So what was after Beastman? Beastman... Flashman, Beastman... Was it Plantman that was next? No. It was Desert Man next, if we're going by that progression. She's in various Idolmaster games? Ah. Oh no, why do I have to have the setup that has no... Oh wait. I'm protected. You can't get me. Not in Cinderella Girls though. So I guess while I'm waiting for... Oh, what? Oh, they broke my box already. Whoops, I misread that. Damn it! Now I gotta go exit. Okay, so... Next time... Can't escape. Yeah, the escape difficulty in this place is really high compared to usual areas because the area's been kind of infected by Beastman, so he brings beast viruses with him. So then, yeah, this whole place got a difficulty increase, which means trying to find his boss while trying to avoid annoying virus fights is... Yeah, it's gonna be tedious. Oh, speak of the devil. Okay, you know what? No shame, I'm just gonna pause buffer. Because I am gonna be sick and tired of... I fucked up. I moved up. Ah, oh, come on. Enemy spotted. Don't mind me, just trying to cheese this entire game. Their entire fight. Actually, wait, if I can... Oh, whoops. Oh, I countered him? Oh, right, because he hit the mine. Alright, I got the B2. Yeah, I actually forgot that I laid down the mine, which put him within lethal. Oh, wait. Oh, no! I don't have locate enemy to make it easier to find Beastman. Oh, those things are expensive, though. Those things are like 10k a pop. Or 10,000 zenny for every time you want to try to find the same boss again, pretty much. Okay, so now I gotta do that fight, even with pause breaking, without getting hit. Oh! Hello? Actually, I kinda wanna leave the slashers for the final, last half of his health. What's this luck? Luck I'm gonna be throwing away soon. Give me a second. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Go toss away this stuff. I don't want the sensors anymore. What? Wait, I moved back. Yeah, like I said, oh my god. It just sucks seeing myself do so poorly, even when I'm kinda cheating. Oh, I hit the mine. That's what you get for trying to put too much stuff in one folder. Am I trying to get to post-game? Yeah, at the very least, try to see post-game, because I'm not exactly sure if I want to do the full 100%, or if I just want to go through part of the post-game and just kind of show it off and look through it. Because, yeah, Battle Network 3 is one of the worst offenders of 100%ing, because I remember 100%ing... Actually, wait. Oh, no, I never 100%ed or got close to it with Battle Networks 4 or 5 either. 5 especially. Those Undernet Liberation missions in Battle Network 5, oh god. Those were nightmares to do. I never got through the... I think I only got through the first one. Or, there were multiple, right? I don't remember, but the first one you get to and in the Undernet in Battle Network 5, that was never again. Oh, whoops. How did I mess that up? And hooray for Alphabet Soup folders with too many program advances. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I completely threw this fight away. Okay, you know what? I am so tired of this fight. I took way too many hits to even try to get a 10 or an S rank, because basically, if I remember correctly, you only have chance, or you only have room to take one hit within 30 seconds to finish the fight. So that's all I have to work with. Anything else, I'm pretty boned. Although, maybe I should just redesign part of my folder to take out the crap and try to get the master style program advance or whatever else I was trying to look for. Because I have too many combos in this folder. Yeah, and unfortunately, Beastman is one of the, or in my opinion, one of the dumb fights you have to farm. Because of how fast and annoying he can be. What? Seriously, I can't tell. Yeah, I'm probably just being slow, but dear god is it annoying. I swear that I'm moving back, but not fast enough, apparently. What? What? Oh my god, where did my slasher go? Oh my god. Because I accidentally let go of the A button too fast. Why me? Forgot, with the post-game, what were all the milestones that I need to have reached for progression? If I remember correctly, it's all standard chips. That one's a given for any Battle Network game. Do I need to have most of the Mega Chips? And I think some of them require defeating certain bosses, right? Or, I don't remember. But if I do this, I don't have my... Yeah, you know, putting in those rock cubes was a mistake. Oh. Yeah, contact damage. Wait, oh, I didn't do. Oh. The truth, we sub you. Good gotcha luck. I cannot confirm or deny that. And are you serious? I am trying to move. Okay, I'll try like 3 more times for this because this is really testing my patience right now. Although, at this point, it's making me question more and more whether or not I want to go through 100%ing this anymore. But like, it's so conflicting whether or not I want to keep doing this. The problem is getting the V2 instead of V3. Yeah, well, my main problem is that my folder setup isn't that good, and I'm trying to go for farming now, rather than after I finish the final scenario. I'm testing on the summer things up. And you know what, I need to ditch something. Like, this folder is not working at all. Like, get rid of the rock cubes. Like, the air shots, I'll just leave it in just for the sake of adding for increased folder capacity stuff. Like I want to do the prism, or like the prism grass stage eat combo for massive damage, but you know, I'm gonna have to remove it. It takes so much setup. Like basically, I'm just going to have to do a setup that allows me to blow through everything without having to mess with anything else really. Like, what can I use? Like, I don't know, extra barriers. I'm not getting. I don't want to get myself killed. You know what? Yeah, I'll take. I want to repair instead of grass stage. Some extra potentially useful stuff I can blow through. What's the team do? Powers up when hit? Nah. Hope subs get good luck rather than bad luck. Like, I need more anti-Beastman things, but not much going for me right now in terms of what I have here. Because you mainly need counter setups, but you can only have so many slashers in your folder. Or I guess I could also... No, Elemental Sword won't work. That requires too much luck to get the positioning right. Yeah, I don't know, like, what else can I do? Because I don't want to put in... you know, I might have to end up putting in dud chips to kind of just hold my way through the turn. You know what, give me the rock cubes again. Like, if I'm not gonna use them, I might as well just hold on to them and wait out the turn. Not like that, I don't know. Also, hey, hey, ice cream. And right now, I'm just kind of frustrating myself with post-game, or not post-game, boss farming for post-game prep. So I'm doing this very poorly because I don't have much to really carry me right now. All really iffy on like things I can do reliably. Should I just put in flashman chips or something? Oh no, I can't put in too many because I already have my master style. You know what, let's just put in Beastman. Oh wait, no, Beastman. I want to put in attack 30, but that's a Mega Chip. And I don't have room in my customizer setup to put in a Mega folder for an extra Mega Chip. You know what? Oh, oops, wrong one. Let me put in a dead chip really quick. Let me go do Navi 20. Navi 20. Folder back. Always great. Yeah, that's true, but this is a short fight that I'm doing. I don't. How am I fighting? What do I have? Oh, right. I put Kingman as a dud thing. Whoops. I'll spend an attack 10 as filler in here. Because with how the fight goes for Beastman, it's gonna be a short one, so it's not like a long stall fight. So I don't think that's necessary. Here's 20. Oops, wrong one. Get folded back in the first 3 turns and essentially double my damage. I guess. Okay, I'll try this setup. Actually, wait, I'm gonna need... Where is it? Okay, I already, put that on regular. Nope. Hey, Capcom, why did you have to upgrade this place with annoying viruses? Just let me fight Beast. I kind of have to wonder, where are the other, or where can some of the other bosses be? Because I know, Capcom believes in a challenge. Yeah, I can't complain about them for upping difficulty, necessarily, because I'm just being bad. Even if annoying. Like, one of the more annoying things is the fact that you have to rely on random encounters for bosses. Like, if I can just go up to some hologram and just challenge the bosses like that consistently, it would make the 100%ing process a little bit easier. But that doesn't necessarily apply to every Navi, because you can fight some people's Navis over and over again. But the villains, however, no, they don't do that, unfortunately. What I would do for seeing the 2x hero program advance. But I need to beat Proto Man, and we don't have Proto Man until a little bit later in the final dungeon or something. Because I think when it gets near the end of the game, like, everyone goes like, "Yo, you need some practice, or you want a battle or something, Lamb, before we do this?" I'm like, "Yeah, we kind of gotta save the world, but sure, I'll net battle you, yeah." So basically, yeah, you can't farm. Or actually, wait, does Proto Man? I'm pretty sure you can just challenge Chod with Proto Man, right? I think so. Hey, Patchy. How's it going? Trying to do some brain dead boss fight. Or I say brain dead, and yet I'm being really challenged to not take a hit. But yeah, how's everything going, Patchy? Oh my god, just stop with the spikies, man. What am I doing? Trying to inch closer for... Oh god! Trying to inch closer for 100%, or because in some post-game areas, I believe there's some sort of gate that requires you to have X amount of Mega Chips, I believe, along with beating, what was it? Along with beating other navis as like checkpoints, so to say, in post-game areas, and also the Undernet. Beastman's one of the hardest main story bosses if I ignore damage dealt. Ah, there we go. Okay, can Double Slasher stall long enough? Oh! Oh my god, he was still in iframes when that was happening. Really? Oh. Okay, wait. I win. Okay, wait. Flash doesn't work backwards. Oh, right. Positioning. Actually, doesn't it just hit anyways? What was it? Salamander, Water, Bolt, and then Gaia Blade, right? There we go. Make sure I'm doing it in the right order. Yeah, I've been kind of guilty of messing up. Are you serious? What? What do you mean that wasn't enough frames to... I thought he was still in the flinch! Are you serious? Wait, enough time passed when I air shot him into the custom screen and then... Oh my god! I had the 10 or S rank! God damn it! Oh, you think in 4 and 5 onward they made it so it could turn backwards, but not in this one, probably? Oh my god, I am so mad at myself right now. Like, come on, I had it, but then because... That's painful. Yeah, like, I messed up because I ended up shooting him out of the zap ring into the air shot, which doesn't give you much for combo time because it doesn't... Like, there's less recovery frames, basically. Death. Because, like, the stun on Zapping is much longer than getting hit by an air shot, so I kinda failed on that aspect. Oh my god. I know that some people are kinda cringing back in the seats seeing that display of skill, but not as painful as the one trying to do the boss hunting here. Nothing feels worse than having lethal, but then missing out on that 1 or 2 key frames where they end up going off screen instead of moving. Like there's a couple things that Beastman could have done. Either do the attack, which is jumping into my area, or moving to another tile. I was not expecting him to immediately go for the attack right after stun recovery. Because, like, it's completely random, like, how quickly does he jump back into attacking before, like, or instead of just moving around 1 or 2 tiles before jumping in again. Like, that was... Like, if there's like if it's just RNG, then like that's just really bad luck. If it wasn't, then it's just a dumb pattern where he just doesn't leave enough openings because this is the beta version. It's awkward AI. I mean, like, in one sense, it does work thematically, because he is, you know, Beastman, where it's completely unpredictable, wild, and just, like, you just have to react instinctively, and it's the beast kind of fight stuff. I don't know, but I'm gonna love the Omega versions. Yeah, that's why I'm kind of dreading whether or not I should go for the full 100%, or just see as much as I can without absolutely losing my mind. God, we don't talk about Bubble Man. Fuck Bubble Man so much. Smugmilla. Oh my god. Like, why can't everything be as... Unless I have a style that can break rocks? No, basically you can just get the break charge or one of the other parts that you can get later for your customizer for just like just using a normal buster shot to break a rock instead of having to do a buster shot or buster charge shot. So there is that, but that's much later, and I believe you can only get that in the post game area or something. So there's that too. So we're not gonna get those quality of life battle customizer parts until we get into post game, which I'm trying to get to. But it's like, wait, if I want to make like the post game farm easier, I'm gonna have to try farming now to get to the post game thing to make the post game farming easier later. I'm like, wait, this doesn't look like UAF. I'll do. Like, I think I'll probably just switch to Grand Blue after I try getting the Beastman V3 chip, and then do some Grand Blue farming. Because I know that I'm really stalling out the final story progress, but I do want to try to get to the post-game things, so I'm going to have to do this one time or another, so I'm like, you know what? Just do it now. Like, screw it. Get more drafts. Like I said, I'm saving my 10 pulls in Grand Blue until I get the Spark, and I'm almost there. I just have to kind of rely on the 10 pool roulette potentially coming up in August, as well as doing a couple quests and reading some Fate episodes for some extra crystals. Then I should theoretically have enough. Also reading some side stories, because I haven't gotten all the side story pull tickets yet. Although I do gotta wonder. Dreams so you can loot the draft. Don't loot the drafts. But yeah, I still gotta wonder what my backups are for pulling on the Flash Gala. Because, like, you know, there's Alexio that I want to pull for, Summer Zooey, what was it? Lucio is in the Flash Gala, right? How good is Orchid, by the way? Hey, Dist, how are you doing? Flash Fest maybe later. Not sure if I can spark in time though. Oh no, I can't do that. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to wait for some kind of Flash Gala later during the roulette, if there is one, given the timing. Actually, wait. There might be a chance for the banner to roll over and reset the sparks, and that actually might complicate the timing unless I outright just get 100 pulls, or hell, even 30 to set me that much closer. I don't think I'm that obsessed enough to try to finish off the spark with my own money. I don't think I'll resort to that. Not sure if I'll resort to whaling for that. Flash Fest maybe in 4 hours. Yeah, I can see that. It's been 2 summer banners already, and it's already past the middle of the month, or already there basically. So I can see the Flash Fest happening. Try buying 2 full sparks. No. I will not wail for sparks, let alone more than one. sometimes you have no idea what you do with your money. If you have no idea, can I have some of it? Just kidding. I mean, if you're gonna need something to hold on to it for safety, I mean, I can hold on to it for safekeeping. I'll make sure the money gets put to good use. Give me your cash. That's for safekeeping. Yeah, totally. There's no risk involved. These new Overlord figures on sale. More lewd albedo figures. Sweats. Also, I still gotta wonder when my Iowa figure that I ordered a long time ago will get here. Tier 10. We want to dodge. Wait a second, ice cream. I don't think that's how this works. But yeah, thanks for the 10 bits. Just gave it away. No, I'll hold on to it for safekeeping, you know? But yeah, because a long time ago I ordered an Iowa figure among other stuff. And this Iowa one is taking a long time to get here. Like, it got delayed, I think twice. I don't know, I think it might be arriving in August? I don't know. Lewd Iowa figure, it's not that, okay, maybe it's a little lewd. Iowa's not free. Because the Iowa figure that I got, it's a figure of her in her damaged pose. And all. Like the silly one where she kinda bumps her fist on her hand on her head or something, with a little like tongue sticking out for extra silliness. Lewd. Nah, just like the usual, like, oh god, why am I even talking about, but just the usual, like, slightly ripped clothes to indicate the damage, and yeah, but basically if you look up Iowa on the Conclave wiki for a damage pose, that's basically the figure. But in 3D dance game. So pretty much no Iowa lewd. Yeah, it's not excessive, it's just the regular stuff. Speaking of United Fight, should probably start. Yeah, probably. I swear to god, where the hell is Beastman? Why did I choose to start farming one of the hardest bosses to farm in general? I remember when I played this a long time ago that even, like when I farmed for Beastman back then, it took me ages to get Beastman. Like, simply due to the fact that I sucked at fighting him. That and the RNG does not help either. Start with the toughest ones for easier ones later. Yeah, that's pretty much the game plan. Like, if anything, I should probably... Actually, you know what? I think after this, I should probably go for Flame Man, and then go for Plant Man. Because I can definitely use Flame Man against Plant Man. And then also attempt to do the Heat Shot cheese. Because basically, what the plan is to get the Heat Shot Program Advance, which does 300 fire damage, use it against Plant Man for ×2 damage, but set Grass Stage so that it's basically ×4 damage, which should be 1200. And I believe that Plant Man has... I'm not sure how good my memory is, but I believe Plant Man's beta version has 1400 health. So if I do it correctly, I should be able to use one Flame Man to get in one hit, and then try to get the combo out for, what was it? Try to get the combo out for the Heat Shot and everything. damn it. Look. Don't blame me. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna ditch the rest of this. Oh, damn it! Oh, I hit it. Oh, is he gonna do the... What?! Oh, wait, how did I take the one hit? God damn it. But yeah, remove the heavy thing. Actually, wait, does he break through? Oh, whoops. Yeah, I think I removed myself from getting the thing. Actually, that's good. Ooh. Wait, why doesn't it change angles? Okay. Is he gonna attack? Yeah. I was going to Master Style right there, but it was a good call that I waited. Actually, wait, does it work if I do this? It should be able to work, right? Yeah. Oh my god. Although I took like 2 or 3 hits, so I think I messed with everything. I got money! Oh my god. Fuck me! I thought you only get money if you get like 6 or below. Not at 9? Like 6 or no, like 7 through 9 should be reserved for 7 through 10 should be like V2 and 10 through S is you got an S rank and got Zenny. Yeah, it also doesn't help that I'm also farming this without the chip collector Navi customizer thing, which you can only get in the final dungeon in another hidden area. So there's that too. So good design. Yep. Yeah, so this is way too fast to try to pull off. Oh my god. I forget. Barrier doesn't work because contact damage is good design. You know what? Screw it, I'm gonna add this area grab. What? Why are you aiming diagonal? Oh my god. I don't know how this thing works. Like, it says it aims diagonally, but doesn't it change direction? I thought it switches between up and down. I don't know. Oh! No, that's not gonna do anything. Oh, wait, he doesn't have iframes, right? Because he recovered from the stun. Yeah, okay. Hooray for pause cheesing, cause fuck Beastman so much. I hate him. So I know I took one hit. Bless RNG, guys. Oh, hell yes. Fuck this fight, I'm out of here. Save. Fuck this, I'm gonna play Grandpa. Fuck this shit.